Hurricane Irma leaves a path of destruction in the Caribbean. Now the new track shows it could make landfall in South Carolina. We have the new path of the storm.
And the Carolinas preparing for the worst from Irma. How different groups and agencies are getting ready to respond.
Live from the news station, this is 7 News at Noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Fred Cunningham.
And I'm Tracy Early. Thank you for joining us. Hurricane Irma now on track to hit the South Carolina coast. We've got new video out of the Caribbean showing just how strong the storm is right now. On your left, video from San Juan, Puerto Rico. You can see the 100-mile-per-hour winds blowing trees and making big waves there.
On the right, St. Thomas on the U.S. Virgin Islands. You can see so much damage done to a resort overnight. The storm bringing down trees, power lines, along with massive flooding. Malachi is here now, tracking the storm's latest path.
All right, I want to emphasize as we get started on this that we're saying that South Carolina could be in the path. As we take a look at the wide cone, the 5 to 7 days out, South Carolina is included in that. By no means are we saying that it's absolutely going to be a direct hit, but we want you to be prepared and prepare as if it were. This is a satellite look at Irma right now, a very powerful Category 5 storm, a very well-defined eye, that center of circulation. And to give you a little perspective, this is the Dominican Republic and Haiti. This is Cuba. This is South Florida, and these are the Bahamas. And this storm is continuing to track to the west, northwest at about 16 miles an hour. Still sustained winds of 175 miles an hour. Expected on that path to stay north of Cuba as we head towards Saturday morning. Still a Category 4 storm, a very powerful storm at that point. By then, though, Saturday night and Sunday is expected to start making that turn to the north. All week long, we've been talking about when does that turn happen? Where does it happen? Well, the forecast models have been very consistent in saying that South Florida looks to be the bullseye for that turn. This is where we see that first landfall in the United States. Then as it tracks farther north, gets pulled up along the coast of Florida near the Cape Canaveral area. And then as we head towards Monday morning, off the Florida coast near Jacksonville is a Category 3 storm, and this is where we're talking about the possibility of coming to South Carolina. Anywhere from Georgia through South Carolina into North Carolina, possible landfall of the storm system. You notice how wide the cone is at that point. But again, the emphasis is this. We want you to pay attention to the fact that we're looking at a storm moving towards the Carolinas at that point. Early in the day on Monday afternoon and evening, that storm could produce heavy winds and rain across the Carolinas and northeast Georgia. So the bottom line is this. South Carolina is now in the path of the storm, that large cone that goes out 5 to 7 days. We're looking at a storm that you can prepare for. We're still talking 3 to 5 days away from that storm being off of our coast. In the coastal areas, wind, widespread flooding, storm surge would be the main issues. And here at home in the upstate of the mountains, rain, localized flooding, and gusty winds will be our issues. We're going to talk more about the timeline of these storms, what you can expect, how much rain we could see from this coming up at about 12:15.
Thank you. As he just mentioned, the new track has the storm headed toward the South Carolina coast. Governor Henry McMaster has already issued a state of emergency and is planning a news conference for today at 2 o'clock.
And this afternoon, people in cities like Charleston and Beaufort are preparing for the worst. The shelves of many stores already starting to clear as people have been stocking up on food and water. No evacuations have been issued for the South Carolina coast just yet.
In North Carolina, Governor Cooper giving an update right now on how that state is preparing. Let's take a listen.
Thank you, Governor. The forecast is becoming clearer that North Carolina will see significant tropical storm or hurricane impacts Monday into Tuesday. So North Carolinians should be ready for heavy rain and inland wind damage that could result in downed trees and extended power outages. Now, further west across the mountains, that heavy rain could lead to flash flooding and mudslides, and also, let's not forget about coastal areas as well. The track is obviously inland and further west, but we can't overlook the coastal impacts, which will include heavy, dangerous surf. There could be some minor overwash, and that's also possible.
North Carolina emergency officials giving a news conference right now. You see Governor Cooper standing there to the left of the podium, updating on that state's preparedness for Hurricane Irma. You can continue to watch this update on our Facebook page right now. We're also told that state's Red Cross, those officials are meeting for the very first time today to plan for this storm.
In the upstate, the Greenville County School District is watching the storm and its potential impact. This is video from last year when several school buses from the district were driven to the Midlands to help evacuees in Hurricane Matthew. It cost nearly $1 million between gas, food, and hotels for drivers, and most of the buses weren't even used. Greenville County designated 6 schools as shelters, but they were not needed. School leaders say they are staying in touch with emergency officials to determine if buses or closures are necessary for Irma. In less than 2 hours, trained staff and volunteers from the Greenville County Salvation Army are set to leave for the coast to help. They will be in Charleston for the next 2 weeks. The team will be using a mobile kitchen unit which can serve more than 1,000 meals at one time. The Salvation Army has more teams on standby if the coast needs more support. Hurricane Irma impacting more than just the Carolinas. People in Florida are getting ready for a possible direct hit.
Mandatory evacuations are already underway in Miami, where it could make landfall as a Category 3 storm on Sunday. At least 10 deaths have already been reported in the Caribbean. Meg Oliver is in Miami with more.
Puerto Rico dodged a direct hit from Irma. The storm's eye passed just to the northeast, but its 180-mile-per-hour winds toppled trees and power lines. Nearly 1 million people are without electricity. This man and his family rode out the storm in their hotel.
I could only imagine what the little houses by the coast and the little villages must be like right now. So our prayers and thoughts with all of the families.
Officials are still trying to get a grip on the extent of the devastation across the Caribbean. Most structures on Barbuda are destroyed. In St. Martin, winds damaged homes and hotels and tossed shipping containers. Irma is still days from reaching the U.S. mainland. Forecasters aren't sure where it will make landfall.
Somewhere around Cuba, it starts this turn to the north. Anywhere within this cone is the possibility for a landfall.
Mandatory evacuations are now underway in Miami Beach. Storm surge is the main concern. Most of this area is just 3 feet above sea level.
We're not going to be able to save people once the storm hits.
Frenzied residents are grabbing water as fast as they can and picking store shelves clean. Gas stations are also running out of fuel. A steady stream of traffic is pressing northward, and people are crowding Miami's airport trying to get out before it's too late. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Miami Beach.
New at noon, the South Carolina Department of Transportation is making changes with construction because of Hurricane Irma. Emily Henning has more.
I'm Emily Henning, and ahead of Hurricane Irma, the DOT just announced they're going to be restricting lane closures for non-emergency work on all South Carolina interstates. So that means the overnight work, the early morning work we usually see, that's not going to happen. They're going to try to keep as many lanes open on the interstates as possible. Again, they're going to be restricting all lane closures for non-emergency work on all South Carolina interstate highways. And I'll be back on 7 News Daybreak tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 9.
The Presbyterian College football game this weekend is being moved to the upstate because of the storm. The Citadel will now play PC in Clinton instead of Charleston. The school has also agreed to move up kickoff to noon. The Citadel is evacuating students from campus in Charleston tomorrow. Clemson athletic officials also monitoring Hurricane Irma, but have not made any changes to their game this weekend. Kickoff against Auburn still set for 7 o'clock Saturday night. The school is asking for fans to be patient, both getting in and out of town for the game, because there could be a limited number of state troopers available to help with traffic because of the impending hurricane.
There is a lot of information with Hurricane Irma, but here are the biggest things you need to know right now. Irma is in the Caribbean now as a Category 5 storm. At least 10 people have been killed. It could make landfall Sunday night near Miami as a Category 4. The latest track has it making landfall late Monday on the Georgia or South Carolina coast, possibly as a Category 3. That means winds could still be over 100 miles an hour. We will likely see damaging winds and several inches of rain in our area. You can stay up to date with Irma preps, evacuations, and the storm's path. Much more on our new and improved 7 News app. Download it now for free from the Apple or Android store in your smartphone. We'll also be posting updates on our 7 News Facebook page and at WSPA.com.